PNC Bank actually has one of the best credit cards around. And into this conversation, I really want to give you the ultimate guide for beginners. I want to explain everything to you, how you can actually qualify and what to do and what not to do. Let me start with some pro tips. So how do you get approved for any PNC credit card? Any PNC credit card. The first thing is you need to know your credit score and what it really means. Okay, the thing is that PNC is a great bank, but they do have a specific criteria when it comes to a credit score for any specific credit card. So you want to zero in on the first credit card that you are looking for and make sure that you have the corresponding credit score that goes with it. The thing is you can't have this information if you don't contact PNC. We always advise our viewers to actually call PNC directly and ask them, listen, I'm looking for the PNC Core Visa, or I'm interested in the PNC Cash Rewards Visa, or I want to have the PNC Points Visa. What are the requirements in terms of income and in terms of credit score? Ask directly. Do not actually just go online and read what's on the PNC website, because those policies, they change all the time. So you want to have updated information about their credit score requirements, okay? And usually based on our research and based on our own experience, PNC will actually qualify you if you have a minimum credit score of 600. If you have 550 or 575, you better have a good relationship with them so that they can actually see, okay, this person has been with us for a while now. They may not have a great credit score, but they do have a checking account, savings accounts, and whatnot. So they will actually qualify. So because what happens here is that they look at a constellation of factors to qualify you, okay? The second thing I want you to do here is to think about your needs. What kind of credit cards are you looking for, right? Are you looking for a cash rewards credit card, a cashback credit card, a travel rewards credit card, a credit card for groceries and whatnot? So really think about that. You want to think also about the credit card terms that you're looking for. Pay attention to the annual fees, the APR, the balance transfers, the cash advance fees, all those, also the rewards rates, okay? And try to look for pre-approval. Okay, the thing is that sometimes PNC, if you already have a relationship with them, they'll actually pre-qualify you for a credit card even before you apply. So this is really, really important. So overall, what I want to say here is that you want to actually be in the right situation when you want to apply for a PNC credit card. And ideally, you want to apply over the phone or at a branch. Do not apply online. I know online sounds very interesting because you're probably thinking, I'm very busy. I don't have time to go to a branch and whatnot. But please take the time. If you're really serious about having a high limit PNC credit card, I want to insist on the high limit PNC credit card. I want you to bring your ass to the nearest branch and start a conversation there so you can actually get the high limit credit card that you need from PNC. So having said that, let me give you an overview about the PNC credit cards now. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to always have you here, okay? And so in today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the best PNC credit cards that you should be eyeing today. The first one that I really want for you is it's just a beauty. It's a gem. So this is basically the PNC Core Visa. This is the kind of card you want to go after if you are looking for a 0% introductory APR credit card. Why? Because this credit card is actually you have a 0% intro APR on balance transfers. Guess what? For the first 15 billing cycles. This is just fantastic. 15 billing cycles. So if you're looking for a 0% intro APR and you want to go for a PNC credit card, go for the PNC Core Visa. What we love about this card also is that you actually can earn a $100 bonus after making $1,000 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles after opening a bank account. Not a bank account, a credit card account. Okay, so this is really important. Now, the APR is kind of decent too. You're looking at an APR that oscillates from 13.99% to 25.99% based on your credit. So overall, you want to consider this credit card if you're looking for a balance transfer credit card. This is really important. And one thing we want to say here is that we love the PNC Core Visa also because you can actually, once the balance transfer period is over, you can still use the card because it has a decent APR. Remember, APR goes from $13.99 to $25.99. But ideally, you want to use this card actually for balance transfers, okay? And one thing I also want to say here, and this is really important, remember that when you get a PNC credit card, make sure that you actually couple that with a PNC bank account. Okay, so it's better to have a PNC checking account and a PNC savings account. I know a lot of folks are telling you you just need a checking account. Yes, but if you want to boost your chances of receiving a high limit PNC credit card, you need to have both a checking account and a savings account. That's how you actually increase your chances of getting the best credit card from PNC. Very important. The second card I want to talk to you about is the PNC Cash Rewards Visa. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're talking about PNC credit cards, and I'm giving you the ultimate guide so you make the right decisions here, okay? So when we talk about the PNC Core Visa, that's for balance transfer. Balance transfers, PNC Core Visa. PNC Cash Rewards Visa, that's for cash back. So if you're interested in cash back, you want to go after this particular bad boy here. Okay, so the best feature in our view is you receive up to 4% cash back in bonus categories. So you have 4% cash back on gas station purchases, 3% cash back on dining purchases, 2% cash back on grocery store purchases, and there is the bonus earnings apply for the first 8,000 in combined bonus category purchases each year. And then you have 1% cash back on all other purchases. So cash back, cash back, cash back. I want you to think about PNC Cash Rewards Visa. And the cool thing here is that the APR is kind of decent too. The APR goes from 16.99% to 27.99%. So this is kind of decent, okay? Very important to remember. And what we love about this card also is that you get a $100 bonus after you make $1,000 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles following account opening. So this is kind of cool. So cashback, this is the card for you. And what we also love is the fact that you also can get a 0% introductory APR on balance transfers for 12 billing cycles. So this is really good. So you actually get the best of both worlds, so to speak. So this is kind of cool. And what I want to say here is that just make sure if you're doing a balance transfer with this card, there is a balance transfer fee of 3% or $5, whichever is greater, on balance transfers made within 90 days of opening an account. Okay, the card has no annual fee. This is really good. And the thing we want to say here is that with PNC, you need to specialize. You need to be really clear about what you are after. As I said before, if you want balance transfer, go with a core visa. If you want to have a if you want a cash back, go with a cash rewards visa. Exceptionally, if you want both, you can still go with a cash rewards visa, but cash rewards visa is a lot better for cash back. Let me talk to you about the first credit card, the first best PNC credit card in our view. It's called the PNC Points Visa. So this is actually great if you're looking for a rewards credit card. This is actually a fantastic credit card. And the best feature on this credit card is that you get 4 points per dollar on purchases. So I'm talking about 4x points per dollar on purchases. And the APR is decent also. Here we have 11.99% to 21.99% based on your credit. And the cool thing is that, you actually can earn 50,000 bonus points after you make $750 or more in purchases during the first 3 billing cycles following account opening. Okay, and you earn 25% bonus points on base points you earn in the billing cycle when you maintain a virtual wallet performance span, virtual wallet performance select checking account. So PNC is trying to make sure that you actually have a relationship with them to qualify for this card. And this makes sense, okay? And you can actually earn 50% bonus points on base points you earn in a billing cycle when you maintain a performance checking accounts or virtual wallets with performance span and meet minimum balance or direct deposit requirements. And you earn 75% bonus points on base points you earn in a billing cycle when you maintain a Performance Select checking account or virtual wallet with Performance Select and meet minimum balance or direct deposit requirements. So overall, this is really important to say that, hey, listen, you are basically getting a seamless integration with PNC Online Banking and Virtual Wallet when you get this card. And so this PNC Points Visa is fantastic if you're looking for rewards points, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that because you're getting 4 points per dollar on all purchases, not just on specific purchases, on all purchases. Okay, and on top of that, as I just explained to you, you can actually earn bonus points ranging from 25% to 75% based on your relationship with PNC Bank. Okay, and the card has no annual fee. This is really good. It also comes with a 12-month 0% introductory APR on purchases and any balance transfers made within 90 days of opening the account. So this is kind of cool. Let me talk to you now about the PNC Business Options Visa Signature. And this is a business credit card, of course, but it's also part of, it is going to apply to sole proprietorships and also single member ALCs. This is why we included it in this video, okay? So just want to quickly give you today's topic. We're still having a conversation about what? Having a conversation about PNC credit cards. I'm giving you the ultimate guide that you need to have right now. So when we talk about the PNC Business Options Visa Signature, you need to understand that APR is kind of cool. You have 10.99% to 16.99%. The only thing is this card has a whopping $500 annual fee. So you got to be really careful here. You got to make sure that all the benefits that you use this card, to its maximum to actually reap enough rewards monetarily and in kind, so that you can offset the $500 they're charging you on for their annual fee. Okay, so and you earn a $750 statement credit. So if you want to qualify for this offer, you need to actually make at least $25,000 in qualifying purchases. Okay, and you can choose a pay in full option with a credit limit up to $250,000 or a revolve option with a credit limit of up to $50,000. Okay, and you can choose 3 rewards programs. This is kind of cool. What we love here is that PNC gives you a lot of flexibility. Okay, and so when we talk about 3 rewards options, we're talking about cash rebates, PNC points, and travel rewards. And if you apply for the PNC Business Options Visa Signature right now, and you spend $25,000 in qualifying purchases during the first 3 billing cycles of account opening, you will earn a $750 statement credits. So this is really important to really think about that. And one thing I also want to say is that this card is great if you are looking for a well-rounded credit card, a well-rounded business credit card for your single member LLC, for your sole proprietorship, or for your regular business. Okay, regular business, and the card comes with a constellation of benefits. You're talking about auto rental, collision damage waiver, roadside dispatch, purchase security, extended warranty protection, lost luggage reimbursement, emergency card replacement, emergency cash disbursement, travel accident insurance, travel and emergency assistance services, concierge services. So this is kind of cool. And if you want to maximize your rewards, just make sure that you actually choose the right category, okay, the right option for earning rewards. Remember, cash rebates, PNC points, or travel rewards. Now let's talk about decision time here, because I've talked to you about I've talked about 3 best in our view, 3 best. I mean, there are other credit cards for the PNC issues though, but those 3 are the best: PNC Core Visa, PNC Cash Rewards Visa, and PNC Points Visa. And the best in our view when it comes to business, if you're a sole proprietorship or you are a single member LLC or just a regular business, the PNC Business Options Visa Signature. Now let's talk about, I want to help you decide here. So the PNC Core Visa credit card is best for folks who want a 0% introductory APR, folks who don't want to pay an annual fee, and folks who are not looking for a rewards credit card. So this will kind of help you decide where you really find yourself at. And the PNC Cash Rewards Visa credit card is great for folks who do not want to pay an annual fee, who spend up to $8,000 per year in the bonus categories, and want a 0% APR promotion for balance transfers. Remember, the bonus categories are what? You have 4% at gas stations, 3% on dining at restaurants, and 2% at grocery stores. Okay, and then you have a 1% base cashback rate. The PNC Points Visa credit card is actually great for folks who already bank with PNC Bank, who do not want to pay an annual fee, and who want a 0% APR purchase and balance transfer promotion. Okay, the cool thing, what we love about the PNC Points Visa credit card is that that card offers unlimited earning potential with a 0% intro APR, but you also have, it's a great choice for everyday cashback, especially if you are an existing PNC Bank customer. And let's talk about the PNC Business Options Visa Signature Credit Card. This card is great for businesses that want to earn a flat rate for business rewards, can meet the sign-up bonus spending requirements, and can spend enough annually to qualify for no annual fee, right? Think about it, because you have to pay $500 and you have to spend $25,000. So does your business actually qualify? Does your business have a sufficient enough monetary bandwidth, so to speak, to actually meet those requirements? Think about that. When we talk about business, we're not just talking about just the regular businesses. We're also speaking about single member LLCs. We're speaking about sole proprietorships also. So those two are kind of a part of the same equation here. Let me talk to you. I want to give you an approach that you need to follow to actually ensure success when you apply for a PNC credit cards. The whole thing you have to understand here is that for us to pick those credit cards, we paid attention to a lot of things, okay? We reviewed all PNC credit cards and identified the best rewards and features on each one and how much those rewards are worth, okay, when you redeem them. So we also looked at how people typically like to be rewarded. Cashback is a flexible rewards, but if you're a frequent traveler, for example, then your spending may align better with the travel credit card. And if you're looking for, let's say, to save money on a balance transfer, you're probably eyeing cards that offer an introductory 0% APR on balance transfers. So what we did, we also looked at things like fees, interest rates, okay? And so while PNC credit cards in general offer solid rewards, there is one major restriction. To apply, you need to live within a PNC footprint. Remember, PNC is not a national player. They are a regional player. So you got to be actually in a geography that they cover, okay? And here is a winner for you. If you want to make the most of PNC credit cards, make sure that you actually belong to PNC Bank. Okay, and make sure that you actually have studied all the requirements before applying, and you have to be familiar with the requirements for getting that relationship reward. For example, you may need to keep a certain amount of money in a checking or savings account. Would you qualify? So those are questions that I really want you to think about as you shop around for the right PNC credit card. And so, how do PNC Bank rewards work in general? You can get cashback with PNC Bank's credit card rewards. PNC Bank offers credit card rewards redemptions, including cashback bank deposits. Okay, and PNC Bank credit cards offer up to 4 points per dollar with the potential to earn up to 75% or more. Okay, in bonus points when you meet certain criteria as a banking customer. Very important, you gotta be a banking customer. And the redemption value of PNC Bank points depends on your redemption choice. So rewards are not transferable, very important. Okay, however, you can link 2 or more accounts to pool points. So points expire after 4 years and they are forfeited if your account is closed. So be very careful about any decision to close any PNC checking or savings account or even credit card account. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just giving you the ultimate guide on PNC credit cards. We spoke about the core visa, the cash rewards visa, the points visa, the business options visa signature, and I give you a few tips here and there on how to navigate the whole process expertly. Thank you. I'll speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.